Welcome back, my lovelies. We are going to continue reading from my book, Finding Merlin. We left off on chapter 2, and so we will begin on chapter 3. The putrid stench of shed troll hide fades with every liberating breath. My body thrums with a newfound lightness, a giddy sort of freedom that makes me want to leap and bound instead of walk. The relentless rhythm of time, gone. The sun is hiding behind the horizon and leaving the world in this perpetual half-light. It's beautiful in its way. Darkness spills across the forest, thick and velvety like spilled ink. Overhead, a million pinpricks of light pierce the canopy. The constellations are old friends, but tonight they're wrong. They usually dance, those whimsical patterns of stars, but now they feel more like eyes, glued to me, like I'm some rare specimen under a celestial microscope. A shiver. Is it fear or something else? Snakes down my spine. My boots crunch dead leaves that sound like brittle bones under my weight. Something in the air has changed, shifted. My hand brushes against a tree, the bark cool and rough, like the scales of a sleeping dragon. There's a pulse to it, a strange aliveness whispering through the wood, making my fingertips throb. My pulse, it's hammering. Part of me knows I should bolt, hide, but this sense of being watched, of being on the cusp of some profound discovery, it tugs me forward. Am I being hunted or led? Well, at least I'm not mad anymore, I whispered, the smile flickering and fading on my lips. My gaze fell away from the indifferent brilliance above. Not sure what I am, though. Then it pierced the stillness. An owl's hoot. A sound sharp and clear, splitting the silence like a beacon in the night. Life! After hours of traversing ethereal landscapes and glowing pathways, this was the first tangible connection to the real world. An owl, I exclaimed, surprised by the sudden sound of my voice. A rustle in the otherwise silent forest. Majestic owl, show yourself! Curiosity piqued. I veered off the path, drawn by the haunting call. The owl hooted again, the deep knowing sound echoing through the trees. It seemed to acknowledge my presence, sending a shiver down my spine. Hi, owl, I called out, the name bubbling up from the well of silence. Talk to me. Where are you? I spun around, looking for it. The forest held its breath, and another hoot echoed further away. Now 2 owls sang their nocturnal symphony, weaving a melody that danced through the rustling leaves. I couldn't see them, hidden amongst the dense foliage, but their unseen presence brought me a strange comfort. I knew they watched me, their luminous eyes piercing the darkness, and somehow that was enough. Fear fluttered in my chest, yet a surge of anticipation drowned it out. A thrill as potent as the owl's intoxicating symphony. It filled the air, a living tapestry of sound swirling around me. Their calls were ancient riddles whispering against my skin. Each hoot sent shivers down my spine, a primal language stirring a deep ancestral memory. This was no mere birdsong. It was a balm, mending some ragged wound within me, an instant echo of my own transformation. Were they messengers, these wild-eyed guardians of the night? Frustration prickled my skin as I strained to penetrate the darkness, to catch a glimpse of their wisdom. Please, I breathe, a plea mingling with the night air. Give me sight. Let me witness your secrets. Let me understand. And then, as if conjured by my own desperate plea, two eyes blink into existence. They pierce the gloom, shimmering with the impossible luminescence. A tingling not of fear, but of something utterly alien, worms its way beneath my skin. A certainty that I am observed, analyzed. Had these creatures always watched unseen? Or was the deepening magic within me somehow illuminating them? The question sends my thoughts spinning. My rational mind insists they must be owls, yet some deep instinctive core whispers of transformations and hidden worlds. Their haunting music seems different now, more charged, a hypnotic rhythm pulling me closer to a reality I don't yet understand. Another owl call thrums through the air. A pinpoint of light shimmers, then another and another. Eyes open in the darkness, each pairing reflecting the moon like tiny fractured mirrors. There's an energy rippling through the forest, a heartbeat only I seem to sense. This isn't fear, exactly. It's a fascination that borders on obsession, a frantic need to dissect this mystery layer by layer. For now, I can do nothing but stand here, held captive by the soft, otherworldly glow of the owls. I don't fully understand their calls, yet something about them feels like a balm, a soothing whisper against the roar of the unknown. They are constant in this sea of bewildering magic, a whispered promise that I belong, even here. This is the forest's embrace, and with every owl eye that blooms into existence, I fall deeper into its grasp. A surge of relief washes through me as my eyes look back with the first pair. They become an anchor amidst the swirling strangeness. Thank goodness, I whisper, a tremor in my voice betraying my inner turmoil. I need you. I need your luminous eyes. Through you, I feel seen. Through you, I know I'm real, even in this world turned upside down. But a disquiet grows within me, a prickling heat under my skin. My heart pounds wildly, demanding explanations, demanding control. What's happening? The words catch in my throat, and a trembling hand covers it as if I could hold myself together. Tears spring unbidden to my eyes. Are they joy, terror, or a maddening blend of both? The urge to seek out the other two pairs of eyes to complete the unnerving tableau grows stronger. But with a deep breath and a whispered promise, I can do this. I pivot, my gaze cautiously searching the darkness. A yearning blossoms within me, a desire to see them again, to bathe in the elusive sense of safety and love their combined presence might offer. I feel weightless, insignificant against the vastness of night. Why one hoot altogether? I whisper, my voice echoing in the emptiness swallowed by the rising symphony of four hoots at once. Gasping for answers, I plead into the darkness. I need to know. My head can't. Please. Silence descends, abrupt and heavy. The synchronized hoots as sent shivers down my spine. The single sound that followed booming with a power that took my breath away. Panic claws at my throat, its icy grip pulling me down. My legs buckle, and I find myself crumpled on the damp earth. I scan the dense foliage, a bewildering thought taking root. Was it one owl, its essence somehow multiplied? Or four distinct beings mirroring each other? My answers arrive in a breathtaking chorus. Four hoots merging into a single unified call surrounding me. And then in that electrifying moment, the third pair of shimmering eyes emerges from the shadows, followed by the fourth. They are identical, each locking onto me with an intensity that both pounds and exhilarates my heart. But something has shifted. I'm no longer an outsider peering in. I'm woven into the fabric of this scene, a participant in this enigmatic tableau. They are trying to talk to me, not judge or demand. They simply just exist. Their presence a silent invitation to delve deeper into the heart of the forest, to embrace the magic unfolding around me. They're urging me to look inward. The question now isn't whether I can see them, but what they are waiting for me to know within myself. A strange clarity washes over me as I stare into their luminous eyes. The fear begins to melt away, replaced by a quiet curiosity, a yearning to understand their message. Perhaps the answers I seek aren't hidden in the forest, but buried deep within my transformed being. With a newfound purpose, I rise to my feet, my gaze fixed on the 4 pairs of eyes that seem to hold the key to my story. Who was I waiting for, really? Was it them, these luminous enigmas, or something deeper? Something churning in the maelstrom of my thoughts and feelings? The question, a heavy stone, hangs in the air, urging me to turn inward to explore the terra incognita of my being. The owls offer no answers, but they spark a fire within me, a yearning to see, understand, and forge a connection. Sleep. Flowers, ferns, mushrooms, and branches pulsate with otherworldly bioluminescence, bathing the forest floor 2 feet high in a vibrant tapestry. Shimmering golds, blues, purples, and pinks dance across the woodland floor, a scene rippled straight from a fever dream, more breathtaking than anything my wildest imagination could conjure. So it is real, I breathe, mesmerized by the spectacle, pushing myself up on my elbows. As I turn my gaze, the light seems to respond, the colors swirling and shifting in a language of luminescence. This isn't just beautiful, it's alive, communicating in a symphony of shifting hues and swirling patterns. Awe binds me to the spot, but not just awe. This isn't just an enchanting display. It's an invitation, a beckoning call into the heart of the forest magic. With each step, the forest floor shimmers brighter, the colors morphing and intensifying in response to my presence. I'm no longer a mere observer, but part of this fantastical symphony, my every thought and emotion leaving its mark on the luminous canvas. Yet, the owl's question lingers. What message did they leave behind? This cryptic urge to look inward. Why did they want me to see, not just in the breathtaking beauty around me, but within the depths of my being? What was I amid this fantastical transformation? The question hangs heavy, yet it doesn't frighten me. Instead, it sparks a thrilling curiosity. Perhaps the owls haven't left answers, but a key, an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery, guided by the shimmering language of the forest. The dust settles around my boots, no longer a symbol of confusion, but a path walked and lessons learned. The forest, once a source of fear, now thrums with an energy that vibrates through my very being. It's not a menacing hum, but a melody of life, buzzing with a chorus of a million unseen creatures. I take a deep breath, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and otherworldly blossoms. Each inhale, a fresh wave of wonder washing over me. As I wander, the forest floor shimmers in response, a dynamic tapestry woven from the moonlight and the luminescence of 1,000 hidden wonders. The gnarled branches, once menacing shadows, transform into graceful sentinels, their outstretched limbs tracing stories of ancient storms and whispering tales of seasons past. Reaching out, I touch a luminous leaf, its surface cool and smooth against my skin, pulsing with a gentle warmth that seems to flow from my fingertips. The forest floor becomes an interactive canvas, responding to my touch with a kaleidoscope of shifting colors. A playful giggle escapes my lips as I dance through the light, tracing patterns with my fingertips, and the bioluminescence responds in kind, swirling and twirling in a mesmerizing display. Each step forward feels like stepping into a painting, becoming one with the canvas, a participant in the forest's fantastical performance. And in this moment, surrounded by the magic of the illuminated forest, the weight of the owl's question begins to shift. It's no longer a burden, but a seed planted within me, a seed of self-awareness that yearns to blossom. I sat down and laid my head to rest. And then, like the first rays of dawn chasing away the night's chill, a wave of peaceful happiness washes over me. I haven't unearthed Merlin's secrets or even begun to understand them. This, I whisper, a smile blooming on my face, like a flower in the morning sun, is where I belong. The owls, once an enigma, are now a cherished memory, a wondrous chapter in my unfolding quest. I push myself upright, a newfound energy coursing through my veins, urging me onward. But walking no longer satisfies the yearning in my soul. I don't want to trudge, stroll, or run. I crave flight. Maybe I could fly. I test the words out loud, a playful glint in my eyes, and then a tingling sensation ignites in my feet, dancing its way up my legs like a joyous secret. It's incredible, like the sky's fabric reached down, beckoning me upwards. With a burst of laughter that echoes through the luminous forest, I yell, "Merlin, I'm here, coming for you." The forest responds with a symphony of light, the path ahead shimmering like a golden invitation. Perhaps I won't find Merlin, and that realization no longer stings. This is my adventure, my unique brand of magic. Spread your wings, I whisper. Take a step forward, ready to embrace the unknown and take flight in this incredible world I now call home. A spark ignites within me, not just hope, but a fierce, exhilarating certainty. The forest thrums with renewed life beneath my feet, the flora shimmering in the kaleidoscope of luminescent hues. The path ahead glows like an inscription, inviting me deeper, urging me to become part of its story. It's my turn to join the fireflies' dance, weave my melody into the wind's songs, and paint my vibrant colors on the canvas of this fantastical realm. It's my turn to fly. With arms outstretched, laughter echoing through the canopy, I take a running leap, fueled by the unbridled thrill of possibility. The ground falls away, the world tilting on its axis in a breathless moment of suspended reality. Then, a surge of energy surges through me, lifting me higher. My body becomes buoyant, gravity a forgotten legend. I fly, not with wings, but with the magic that hums within my very being, with the unbridled joy that bursts from my heart like a liberated bird. The forest embraces me like a mother, its branches forming a luminous tunnel, the wind singing ancient tales of wonder in my ears. Below, the path I once walked stretches like shimmering golden thread, a testament to the journey that led me here. Weightlessness claims me. I rise, defying gravity itself, no longer bound to the earth. Laughter, wild and joyous, tears through me. It's a hymn of liberation, echoing against the star-speckled canopy, a melody that shatters the old, yearning ache inside. The world below dwindles, a toy landscape compared to the boundless expanse I now inhabit. Wanting to be in a fulfilling relationship, finding Merlin, once my obsession, fades into a forgotten whisper. I twist and soar, and the journey, the relentless pursuit, morphs into something else entirely. The forest, not any mythical figure, is my true mentor. The infinite night sky, my boundless canvas. Suddenly, it hits me. This heart-bursting, breathtaking exhilaration is different from anything I've ever felt. It isn't born from another's gaze or another's approval. This is the fire of my becoming, fueled by the knowledge that I'm enough and worthy, simply by existing in this moment of pure, unfettering flight. It's a love so vast, so all-encompassing, it leaves no room for anything but this glorious, life-affirming now. Landing becomes a distant thought. My feet graze the path momentarily before I skim across the surface. The laughter echo, bubbling up like spring of pure joy. It sounds unfamiliar yet deeply satisfying. A melody of genuine pleasure and an unburdened spirit. Then, in a flash of brilliance, I am cloaked in white. Long flowing robes of shimmering linen cascade down my legs, their edges adorned with a delicate thread of gold. The how and why fade into insignificance compared to the wave of pure joy that washes over me, a potent joy that requires no explanation. Laughing, I said in a burst, "I am free!" The words erupt from my lips, the voice unfamiliar yet strangely comforting. Is it me speaking? It doesn't matter. This exhilaration, this feeling of boundless possibility drowns out everything else. I'm one with the forest, the magic, and the boundless potential that now courses through my veins. I run, each joyous stride, a leap into the enchanted air. Laughter rings through the forest, a symphony celebrating my newfound lightness. I feel like an elf, like Elven, like an Elven being. The words burst forth, an undeniable truth taking flight. This isn't just a change in clothes. It's a shift at my core, a new rhythm pulsating through my transformed self. And then amidst the euphoria, I sense him, Merlin. He's here. His presence a subtle hum that thrums in harmony with the forest heartbeat. Excitement ripples through me, an electric current buzzing beneath my skin. But alongside the thrill, something else begins to blossom. A subtle shift occurs, an awakening within the new elevated rhythm of my being. It's as if the world stills. The laughter fades into the background, and an all-encompassing silence settles around me. My inner dialogue quiets, replaced by a deep, reverent awe as the world unfolds with a breathtaking clarity. A heightened awareness washes over me. An unseen web of energy crackles and shimmers, connecting me to the world around me. I feel the emanations of life pulsating from the trees, the gentle hum of the earth beneath my feet. It's more than a shift in perception. It's an elevation of the soul, an awakening of my true essence. Words flow from my lips, the language itself seeming to transform alongside the evolution of my being. The journey may have taken an unexpected turn, but here, in this quiet pocket of profound wonder, I find more than answers. I see a deep understanding that the true magic lies not in some ultimate destination, but within the boundless journey of becoming. The canvas of the future unfurls, and I am here for it. The familiar pang of hunger, the gnawing ache that used to dominate my stomach back home, had vanished entirely with the forest's embrace. It was as if the very essence of the woods nourished me, sustaining me with an invisible energy I couldn't quite comprehend. Thirst, too, was a distant memory. Whenever I found myself drawn to a gurgling brook, it wasn't the water that beckoned me, but the luminescent light it held. A single sip sent a jolt of vibrant energy coursing through me, sharp and invigorating. It carried a surge of understanding, as if the brook spoke to my soul in a language only I could decipher. The forest, too, was undergoing a metamorphosis. With each step I took, the familiar palette of greens deepened and intensified, morphing into vibrant emerald and mesmerizing jade hues. Beneath the luminescent canopy, flowers of every imaginable shade bloomed in radiant splendor, their petals shimmering with an almost iridescent glow. Like a plush emerald carpet, moss cushioned the forest floor, and ancient trees, their bark adorned with intricate swirling patterns, made me question if my vision had transformed, or was it the forest itself weaving its magic around me? It was breathtaking, almost perfect. Yet there was a subtle shift, an underlying strangeness that I nearly missed. The more I focused, the more details emerged. The delicate curves of the leaves, the intricate veins pulsing with unseen energy within the vibrant flower petals. It was breathtaking, almost perfect. Yet there was a subtle shift, an underlying strangeness that I nearly missed. The more I focused, the more details emerged. The delicate curves of the leaves, the intricate veins pulsing with unseen energy within the vibrant flower petals, in a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow. It was as if my perception has sharpened, as if I were seeing not just the surface beauty, but also the essence of the forest, the vibrant flow of the energy that animated every detail. The word Elven echoed a sudden, undeniable truth in my mind. This wasn't just a forest anymore. It was an Elven sanctuary, untouched by the world's harsh realities. A shiver danced down my spine. A delicious blend of awe and unease. How had I missed it? Was I blind before? Or was this transformation recent, fueled by the laughter, the flight, the very metamorphosis into the graceful being I now inhabited? The change thrummed within me, a transformation I'd somehow anticipated yet found breathtaking. Questions swarmed but were swept away by the sheer magnificence unfolding around me. The air vibrated with a soft, unseen energy, and the forest pulsed with a life force I'd never known existed. This was more than finding Merlin. It was a descent into the realm of magic and wonder, and I, the former seeker, had become a vibrant thread woven into the very fabric. The path ahead, once shrouded in uncertainty, now shimmered with ethereal glow, beckoning me deeper into the heart of this elven haven, closer to the secrets it held and the answers I still craved. A gentle peace settled within me, softening the sharp edges of my usual self-talk. I found myself lingering, truly observing the world with new eyes. The frantic rush of moments before melted away, replaced by a deliberate choice to savor the intricate magic of existence. From the gentle descent of a leaf to the bird's melodious song, all held a beauty waiting to be discovered. Paying closer attention was like uncovering hidden treasures before me, and the more I did, the deeper my reverence grew. I felt the stillness. I hope you enjoyed chapter 3. I will continue to read my book, Finding Merlin, a little bit at a time. And I urge you to go back to the beginning if you haven't heard chapter 1 and 2. This is my spiritual sojourn set in Merlin's forest, of the journey I took through life trying to find the magic within me and searching for the ultimate magic. I hope you enjoyed it, and please join me next time.